Hey guys, it's Chris again. This is actually a response video to the japanchannel.com on YouTube. He put out a video about 2 years ago in 2010 talking about suicide in Japan, and I watched it when it came out, and it came up on my related videos yesterday. So I rewatched it, and it's pretty sad stuff. And it got me. It's weird, but it got me interested in seeing what the suicide rate in America was and what the suicide rate in New York State and New York City was, just to, for my own knowledge and to see what it's like in my hometown of New York. And in the Japan channel's video, he said that Japan was. Sorry, I have notes here, so I'm cheating a little. That Japan was rated the 8th highest nation for most suicides to occur within a year. That as of 2011, I went on Wikipedia, easy source, and it's now ranked 7th in the world for highest suicide rate, which is really depressing. So again, I googled the U.S. suicide rate, and I found out that it's the 41st highest suicide rate. So it's, compared to Japan, there aren't that many suicides, but the fact that suicide happens is very depressing for me. So in America, suicide is the 11th leading cause of death, and it mostly happens to people of between the ages of 15 and 24, and in 2006 the average number of suicides in the US was about 33,000. And if you want to compare America, the age range that suicide happens in America to maybe Japan and Korea. In Korea, I don't have any statistics for Korea as of right now, but I know that high school is very challenging in Korea. There's a lot of pressure to succeed and do well and get into a great college, and suicide is most prevalent in Korean. The age range for suicide is most prevalent while Koreans are going to high school because of this pressure coming from parents, coming from school, coming from peers. And I get, if you look at America, that sort of fits right in. There's a lot of pressures coming from maybe your parents, maybe from your peers to get into the right college for you, to do the right thing. And if you look at Japan too, there's this sense of hone and tatemae. Hone is your true face, your true self, who you are at home, who you are in your head. And then when you go outside and you go to work, you go to school, there's tatemae, which is your business face, your outside face. It's who you are. You don't reveal your true self to anyone except the people in your home, maybe. And to have two personalities is very, I guess because I'm a foreigner and I don't truly understand fully what Japanese culture is, and I want to find out, but having two personalities is very difficult for me to understand, and it saddens me because you can never be your true self in front of your friends or business people, because there's a saying in Japan: the nail that sticks out gets hammered down, and there's this pressure to just fit into the crowd. And it's the same here in America. When you're when you're adult or when you're a kid, if you're different, if you like different music, if you dress differently, maybe you're a punk rocker or a scene kid or whatever, like, and people just make fun of you because you don't fit in. And it's part of growing up, of course, but for a lot of people, you know, maybe they just can't handle it, and they think ending their life is the right option for them, and that just, it depresses me and it upsets me so much that, you know, that society can, sure, like, maybe they're clinically depressed and they're not in the correct frame of mind, but, you know, for the most part, society doesn't do anything about that. It just pressures us to be so perfect, to have the correct body, to wear the right clothes, to say the right things, and be politically correct, and just listen to shitty music that is on the radio, and because everyone else thinks it's good, or someone in the recording agency thinks it's great, and it just promotes it, and we just have to listen to the shitty music that doesn't say a single positive word. It just repeats the same awful message that, you know, objectifies women and promotes sexist and racist ideals. And, you know, that for me and for a lot of kids, like, finding punk rock and finding hardcore and eventually pop punk, and, you know, that saved a lot of us from maybe going down that road and feeling absolutely alone. And martial arts for me, like, I'm lucky that I started so early, and I got the correct frame of mind to always keep pushing no matter what anyone says. I set a goal for myself when I was younger. I wanted to get my black belt before my 11th birthday, and I did, because I was so determined just on a single goal, and to prove, you know, everyone wrong. My friends, when I was younger, they said, oh, I couldn't do it. Or there was this one priest that used to come visit us. I'm not going to say his name, but he would always, like, make fun of me for going to martial arts tournaments, and, oh, what belt are you, like, what belt are you now? And then when I got my black belt, I told him I was a black belt, and it just felt so good just to see his face, like, change, and to realize that I achieved a goal, and it was a really good day. Not that I have anything against priests or religious people, it's just that one guy that I proved wrong. So if you find something that you love and you want to achieve, don't give up because people make fun of you. Or if you're depressed, reach out. We live in an age where, like, I'm talking to, I don't know how many people on the internet right now. I'm talking into a camera, and hopefully people will watch it, but, like, and we can talk on Facebook and Tumblr and talk to people we have no idea who they are in real life, but from what they put on, what information they put on their Tumblr or Facebook, we can connect and form friendships like that because we have similar interests and we go through the same problems. That's amazing. And I think if you're depressed, or you're going through a tough time, and you have a good online community or friends in real life, reach out, talk to someone. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Like, there's so much more to life than like just sitting in your own like pile of shit thinking of awful things. Just go out and live life. Don't give up. Alright, oh, I never talked about New York City. Sorry. New York City, in 2011, according to a New York Times article written in February 2012, six people per 100,000 people will commit suicide. That's almost half of the national average for 2011, which was 11 people per 100,000. So, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot. I'm sure we improved over the years, but like say you're standing in Times Square and let's just say there's 100,000 people there. 6 people are gonna kill themselves. Like, doesn't that suck? Like, I don't know. That just it upsets me. So reach out. I'm gonna try and put some, like maybe the suicide hotline number or maybe support groups in New York City that deal with depression or suicide prone people. If it helps, it helps. Yeah. So thank you for watching.